Hey guys, Eanjay here. Welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be doing a lyric breakdown for my song-ish remix to kind of KSI's Poppin'. If you guys don't know, KSI is a YouTuber who recently started a challenge referred to as the Poppin' Challenge, where he wants people to take the instrumental for his song Poppin' and write a verse to it. And he's going to be picking out 10 people who he thinks had the best verses, and then he's going to have people vote on the top 3, and then I don't know how he said he was going to do top 1. I don't even think he mentioned how he was going to do top 1, but regardless, I want to go ahead and do a lyric breakdown for this because of the fact, not only is it short, but there's actually a lot of different meanings in certain sections of this, and I didn't want people to miss it. Do you hear that from the back of the room? The sound of me popping and blasting this tune, playing so loud if you sat on the moon you'd think I was rapping right by you. This really has no actual like crazy thing going on here. Really, it's just me saying I'm gonna be playing this music so loud that if I was on the earth and you were on the moon, you would hear it like I was literally in the right beside you. Like, that's how loud I'm gonna be playing it. And really, the main reason I wrote this part of the song was just so I can include the word poppin', and so that's how that's the main reason I wrote that particular section. I don't want to flex because I don't have much. Well, that is unless you include talent. I find it a fallacy to be told that my rapping's pre-K, not cool with J's and nor them L's, bad and bullshit, raising hell. So this part is where the most complex arguably the most complex part of the song is. I don't want to flex because I don't have much. Well, that is unless you include talent. What I'm trying to say is in the song Poppin', they talk a lot about, they flex a lot in this song about how they have money and whatever. I can't flex because I'm not rich. I'm really not. I'm really just not overall a very rich person. I'm not wealthy. Unless you're talking about talent. And I mean, I'm a little talented. Okay. Obviously, I'm not trying to ride my own. I'm not trying to be my own backup man or whatever. I'm not trying to say that I'm the most talented person on earth. But I'm just, really in rap, you gotta be boastful. So I'm saying I'm talented. I'm rich in talent. You know, that's really what that line is. But the next line is the most complex. I find it a fallacy to be told that my rapping's pre-K, not cool with J's and nor them L's, bad and bullshit, raising hell. So obviously there's the instant thing of, oh, I find it just stupid for people to be telling me that my rapping is worse than kindergarten. That's just stupid and whatever. So that's the first meaning. Then you've got the next meaning of not cool with J's. What letter in the alphabet comes before K, the letter J? So I'm not cool with J's because I said I find it a fallacy to be told that I'm pre-K before the letter K. So that's the second word. That's the second definition. Not definition. The second meaning, my bad. Then the next thing is I said, and nor them L's. Now, if you know anything about the alphabet, which I would sure hope you do, you know that the letter L, it does not come before the letter K. So that doesn't fit for that meaning. But L's are also referred to as losses. So if you have if somebody says you have an L, that means you have a loss. So I'm not cool with J's. Oh, sorry. I'm not cool with J's, but I'm also not cool with L's. Even though L is after K, that's another letter that I don't like because it means loss. So that's the third meaning. And then this last one may seem like a stretch, but I particularly wrote this line to be like this. I said not cool with J's and nor them L's, bad and bullshit, raising hell. If you can't catch on, if you're not like a rap fan or anything, that is a reference to LL Cool J, who is an artist who, obviously, Cool J, LL Cool J. But then also I kind of pushed that a little forward with bad and bullshit, which if you guys don't know, LL Cool J has an album, Bigger and Deffer, which is often referred to as bad. They're kind of like flip-flopped, I think. I haven't really heard the album, but I do know kind of it. But then also, so that's the fourth one. That's the fourth kind of meaning. But then bad and bullshit is obviously a reference to bad and bougie. Really, that was just me throwing that in there because it just fit. I mean, I just threw it in there. I'm not gonna lie. Stay right there. Just stay right there. Heinous acts portrayed on tracks are made and rapped by me because that's my way of slashing haters' asses. Then I can frame those bastards of being crazy plasted. Wasted all the way like GTA, really lame way of ending that rhyme scheme. So this is me saying that flipping out on these songs is literally the only way of me being able to slash people without actually like physically slashing them. And I said here, slashing haters' asses. And in this first meaning, I'm going to be talking about that literally, cutting their asses off. And then I can frame those bastards, frame the asses of being crazy plastered. Like, I'm plastering it to a wall. I know, I kind of understand, I understand you kind of don't plaster pictures to the, like, you don't plaster things that are framed to the wall, but shut the fuck up! It fit the rhyme scheme, you cocksucker. No, I'm joking. But it did fit the rhyme scheme, that's why I chose it. But then also, you've got the second part of that, which is slashing haters' asses, or, I'm pretty much saying slashing people, and then I can frame those bastards of being crazy plastered. Saying that I can just frame them of being crazy. If you guys don't know, you can frame. I could have went with like framing them of like a murder or whatever, but I went with like framing somebody of like being insane rather instead. But then this line crazy plastered could also then connect to the next line of wasted, which if you guys don't know, if somebody's plastered or wasted, that means they're drunk. But then obviously, wasted is then connected to GTA as well. If you guys don't know, if you die in GTA, you get this thing that says wasted. It's been there for like however many years GTA's been out. Really lame way of ending that rhyme scheme. The reason I threw that in there was because saying wasted like GTA is kind of that's like a meh bar. So I just decided I was going to go ahead and like explain that I understand it's a weak bar. But then I follow it up with, bitch, you'll be the next one of my collection, lest you shuffle them words and praise me. Head up and down to present your bow, otherwise I'll behead you, clown. Pretty much saying, you need to change that sentence of really lame way of ending that rhyme scheme to being a sentence that's going to literally praise me, otherwise I'm going to chop your fucking head off. And then I also say, otherwise I'll behead you, clown. And if you guys don't know, then the word clown is then connected to the next section where I say, no more honking for you. No more honking for you. You've blown your last balloon. Now it's about time for you to now it's about time for you to hang that costume. Hang up the costume. Obviously, it's saying you need to give up your clown career. You need to give it up. This final section, I'm gonna be 100% honest. It has pretty much no double entendres, but I'd go ahead and read it out and kind of explain what's going on here. I don't give a shit about making a million, long as I'm spraying my feelings and not restraining my thinking. It's gonna take you some killing to fucking make me extinguish. Going till 80, I betcha. Lest I become diabetic and die at 27, or die by a feather, or get sliced like a melon, or in a fiery hell land, which seems kind of pathetic, but whatever, I get it, might as well accept it. Really, if you can't tell, I was mainly writing this for the rhyme scheme. I was going, and I understand it was a little fast to understand, and to be fair, it wasn't the most clear, but I really tried with this. I literally spent probably a total of 2 hours trying to get that clip down. I did the best I could, and I rewrote this part even to be able to make it better, but it was a complicated situation. But regardless, this is pretty much saying, I don't care about making any money as long as I'm able to express myself freely. And then I also follow that up saying that I'm going to be doing this for as long as fucking possible because I enjoy doing it. Saying I'm going to go till 80. Well, I'll go to 80 as long as I don't become diabetic and die at 27, or get killed by a feather, or get sliced like a melon, or die in a fiery hell land. I guess that all seems kind of pathetic now, doesn't it? Well, whatever, I get it. Might as well accept it. I mean, really this section was mainly there for the rhyme scheme, but I thought I would go ahead and add like a message at the end of it that I don't care about making money. I'm still gonna do this for as long as possible because I enjoy doing it. As long as I'm able to do it how I want to do it, I'll do it for as long as I can. And that's it, guys. That is literally as complex as this song is. I understand I kind of hyped it up as being a little bit more than that. The real thing is, this is only one verse. This is about 40-ish seconds, 45 seconds of song. There's not a you can't go super complex, but the thing is, I just wanted to point out, like, this, particularly the LL Cool J section. I really, really didn't feel like anybody was going to catch on to that, so I wanted to go ahead and make this video because of lines like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smack that like button, share the face, and make sure to punch the subscribe button, share the face if you want to see more strange content by me. I'll leave a link in the description to KSI's song Poppin', and then I'll also leave a link in the description to my version of Poppin'. Both of them will be in the description below. Check them out if you guys want, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.